Hey everyone, Jonah here. Today my dad's going to be showing us how to lay down some self-leveling cement in this remodel that we just started working on. It's a pretty straightforward process, but you got to be precise and use the right technique. So he's going to walk us through step by step here.
Okay, so first things first, if you can get down here at this level, you can see that the floors are unlevel. They're uneven. It's just because we did a new addition on this side, and this is an existing foundation from an addition. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to prep these floors and get them ready so that we can level these floors out. If you can come here closely, you can see well, we have some dips here, and we have where the plywood subfloor actually is attached to the joist. Well, we've got a big gap here, so we're going to float this out with that self-leveling compound, okay, to somewhat level these floors out, okay? So we're going to focus our attention on this middle area where it's a little low. So we're going to get started with priming the floors first.
Right.
And this is a primer that we're going to use here, okay? The primer, what we do is we paint this on the subfloors and the concrete where we're going to pour. Okay, then we'll be, after it sets, we'll be ready to start mixing the self-leveling and start putting it together.
So before you prime the surface, you're going to want to make sure you clean the floor, get all the dirt, debris, any old adhesives off the floor. We gave this floor a nice cleaning before we started. That's going to be really important. You want to make sure it's nice and clean. So here you see the guys are going to be applying the primer to the floor with a paint roller. This primer is important because it's going to help the cement adhere better, and it's going to prevent any air bubbles from forming, which we don't want. Next, we're going to be mixing the cement. So before you do this, you're going to want to make sure you read the instructions on the bag and make sure that you have all the proper ratios, water to cement. Okay, so then you're going to mix it here. Here we're using a drill with a mixing paddle to blend it until it reaches a nice, smooth, lump-free consistency. And also, guys, you're going to want to work in small batches. So since the self-leveling cement is a short working time, mix only as much as you can lay down within the recommended time that it says on the bag. So yeah, we're just going to keep on mixing until we get that consistency that we like. And remember, guys, this part of the process is really important, so make sure to take your time. So now after you pour it, you're going to use a smoothing tool, squeegee like this one he's using here. You want to make sure that you don't overwork it because the cement should naturally just level itself. See how he's just slightly pushing it around, spreading it out, just so I can cover all the surface here. Here he's going to add some more. And this space that he's pouring the cement in is going to be a kitchen. So the reason why he's adding this self-leveling cement is so we can add some nice flooring in his kitchen here. So he's using that squeegee, spread it all around, avoid overworking it. Nice and gentle. Next, we're going to move into that hallway next to the kitchen. Okay, now here he's moved onto the hallway. As you can see, he's repeating that same process, just pouring it lightly, nice and gentle, spreading it all over this surface here. As we explained earlier, we're going to be working in small batches. There you go, so grab another batch. Okay, now he's laying it down in what will be a bathroom. Notice the care and precision he's putting into this, avoiding that cable that's floating in the air. Take your time with this, guys.
Okay, so the next step is to let this thing dry out. And this is some fast set leveling compound. So within 15-20 minutes, it's going to start to harden. And typically within an hour or two, you can already start putting floors down. But we're not putting floors down just yet. We're trying to get everything ready for the drywall team to come in and put the drywall up. So we wanted to make sure to get the floors floated out so they're in good shape, flat surfaces for everybody, so we don't have to come and do a lot of cleaning after the drywall tape and float texture team comes. But anyhow, the bottom line, the objective is to get the floor as flat as possible so that the flooring, after everything's said and done, the flooring team has a good working surface to start putting their floors down. Thank you.